Good day, I'm Peter Townsend, a Director of Amanziflow projects, a South African company which deals in the automatic flow control of water. I want to introduce you today to the automatic canal regulating gate. Very important on large irrigation schemes is the effective control of water, and the regulating gate achieves just that. It is a gate which can control a constant downstream flow with a variable upstream head, and it is suitable for large canal where we're talking about flows in the order of tens to hundreds of cubic meters a second. The gate consists of a variable buoyancy tank attached by pivot arms to a pivot, and we have an automatic inlet control here which allows water to flow through the ducted arms into the ballast tank to allow for a variable position of the tank. The water level downstream is controlled by a control chamber which can be adjusted. The flow is measured through a flume or a weir, measuring weir, to determine the correct flow. And by simply adjusting that float, that control, the water level in the canal can vary. And depending on the flow setting, the gate will move up or down to maintain a constant discharge downstream. In addition to irrigation schemes, it's very effective in the control of flow in a high-level canal feeding a hydroelectric scheme, where the flow to the penstocks is maintained despite there may be a flood running in the river itself. This gate will protect the canal against overflowing. The following animation will describe how the gate works.
The gate is filled with water from the upstream side through ducted arms supporting the gate. The canal gate is closed with the ballast tank full of water. Water is released from the ballast tank to a float control valve situated at a measuring weir downstream of the gate. As water is released from the ballast tank, the canal gate opens to release water down the canal. The float valve at the measuring weir controls the flow out of the canal gate and consequently controls the opening of the gate. When the water flow reaches the required water level over the measuring weir, the float valve closes slightly to reduce the outflow from the gate ballast tank and hence maintains the correct canal flow from the gate. As the upstream water level increases, so the canal flow will increase, but the float valve will close down slightly to allow water to flow into the ballast tank. The canal gate will consequently lower slightly to close down the canal flow to maintain the required canal flow. Similarly, as the water level upstream reduces, so the float valve will open up to allow water to flow out of the ballast tank. The canal gate will then open slightly to release more flow into the canal to maintain the required flow. The float valve can be adjusted to vary the canal flow as required.